巴掌巴掌。 Hello. How are we doing? Hello. Today is Tuesday. It's boobs day. It's work day. Yes. We're already midway through August, almost. Time is starting to be little between today and the Red Butte. Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
Hello Yoshino. It has been
Hello.
20 months already. Hard
Thank
to believe
you.
I have been subbed for only that short a time. Love your art and your models. Thank you for helping to teach us all, and for being a wonderful person, Yoshino.
No, you also, what do you mean a short time? It's almost 2 years. Wow. Wow, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, thank you. Can I see some snakies for correction? Yeah. Also, you are the first sub of the day. Here is your sushi. Okay, so I am preparing the official post for the Red Butte announcement, but I am sure that it's gonna be on the 18th of September. If you already want to mark down the date, I will have new model, there will be new graphics, new overlays, new everything, new alerts, new emotes, new everything. And also some special surprises. Don't be silly. Wait. Is it me? What is going on? What is going on? Let's see. Hey, what's going on? Ruff, ruff. Are you guys good? I still had internet. I think OBS itself disconnected for a moment, but it also reconnected by itself. Like, I didn't do anything. Yes! So suddenly OBS said you don't have any internet, but like I had internet. I just tried to send a message on my phone and it worked. So I think OBS just bugged for a moment. I hope it doesn't do it again. I've seen other people have problems with that. Like the other day we raided Otoru and she says like every time she starts a stream after 1 hour, her OBS crashes for a moment. Weird OBS, yeah. We got the start of you saying you have the announcement and then the stream died. Okay, let me repeat it so you know what is going on. I am redebuting soon on the 18th of September. I still have to put out the official post announcement, but for now you can note down the date already. I will have a new model, new overlays, new graphics, new emotes, new alerts, and also a lot of surprises. And on the same day I am starting my first uncapped megaton. Megaton is like a subaton, but also bits and donuts and gifts, everything counts in. Megaton. Megaton. I am working so omega extremely hard for it because I have to finish a bunch of things. And which means that I think the upcoming streams, more or less, you will see me working on Snooty because I need to finish her model by the end of this month. And at the same time, I have to finish all of the stuff for my Red Butte, but I cannot stream that, which means that I will work on stream for Snooty, off stream for myself, and also a couple of their projects. So you will mostly see Snooty for now. Your queue is so small now. Yes! Actually, by this point, I was hoping to have like 0 people in my queue so I could work on my stuff. but some things took way longer than I expected. But we're still progressing, even if it's a bit slower. Okay, let me say hello to everyone. Hello Lava Boy, hello Nimby, Benoit, Volutare, Monk, Quarter, Xion, Ally, Bago, hello. Kaiser Aoyera, hello. Thank you so much for your follow, boy lover. Good morning from Brazil. How is it going over there? Hey. I remember you said you start on mine by September, but hey, Roma wasn't built in a day. Yeah, I was thinking I could make your model during the Subathon because I will work. I will stream for a long time, like 8 hours every day. I will have to find a bunch of different things to do, right? So we could do some gaming, we could work a bit on your model, since it will be cool to have a model. It will be epic. Imagine to have a model that I start and finish within the Subathon. That would be epic. And also like some maybe reaction, watching videos. We can do so many things. Yes, it's hot again. Same here. I am thanking my Snelf from 2 years ago that decided to buy the portable AC. I'm kissing myself every day, thanking myself that I did it. Basically, it already repaid the cost of it. I think it was like 300 euros. But like just this year, I think 3 weeks total were like so hot that if I didn't have the AC, I wouldn't be able to work. So 3 weeks of work, for sure it repaid the 300 euros that this thing costed. I'm so happy I got it. It's very uncomfortable to move it around because it has the pipe that needs to go out the window, and I did a bunch of, I did a little setup, almost like a puzzle over here, so it's very uncomfortable to move it around. So like for example in the night I don't bring it in my bedroom, I just always leave it here in my studio. As long as I'm able to work more comfortably, that's good. Man, makes me wish we could still host people on Twitch. Yeah. I mean, you technically sort of still can, I think, if you add them to your recommended streamers. It's the start of the heat wave here again in the UK. We are under heat warnings and also alerts, so water is low. We will start water rationing in some areas soon, I'm sure. Oh yeah, they do here too. When it doesn't rain for a while, they do water rationing as well. Rage. Ring. If you can, I recommend doing a deep clean of the PC before your Megaton. Clean out all the dust and such before making the PC run for several days on end. That's a good thing, you're right. Every now and then I take out the little grids that are on the outside to clean them, but on the inside I've not cleaned for a while. I have a little gun that sprays out like air. It's not like a compressed air, but it's still something. It really helps to clean inside of I don't know, inside of the GPU, that it has a fan inside of it that is kind of harder to reach in there. You're right, I can do that. Honestly, I should clean my studio, my working space as well. I've been focusing so much on every project and my model and finishing everything that I have been putting off cleaning a little bit. I need to get back in track. It's complicated to make everything work at the same time. Snacks, pre-cooked meals and all that. Oh yeah. Although I will not do like the full day. I will only do so I will do like my normal streams now, so 4 hours. Then I will probably put my model like in sleeping like this for 1 hour at 6 p.m. because I need to feed Maki and feed myself and walk Maki. Then I will come back. We will resume the stream. Of course, when I'm away, the timer will be paused. And then we will stream for 4 more hours. Because I also get often migraines if I work too much. I cannot do more than 8 hours a day. So even if it's gonna be an uncapped, the megaton is still gonna have like that limit, which also means that I will go to sleep at around midnight, and then I can have a good night of sleep and use the whole morning to like cook both for lunch and for dinner, and maybe have a longer walk with Maki in the morning instead. Maybe work out a little bit in the morning. You know, just do a little bit of self-care in the morning and general prepping and organizing. It's like a hairdryer, but without the heat. Yeah. It's a bit more strong. I guess because the opening is tinier, so the air goes more like... Psh. Hello, how long does it take to make a normal model? A simple one where I already have the design, both art and rig, I would say around 60-70 hours. Simple one, and the design is already made. Then if I have to come up with the design, or if the model is complex or it has a bunch of toggles, it can easily become double or triple of that. Did you know that you're a trash and beyond measure? What do you mean? No, you. Hey, Luby, thank you so much for your follow. One of my friends has a toggle of their model while they are away that freezes it and that puts a loading buffer icon on its head, since they're a computer virus VTuber. Yeah, I could do like that, or like the usual sleeping idle thingy. You can do a lot of things. Or I could put the Bira back screen. I don't know. I will see what I want to do. I have kind of like written down everything that I have to do, and I have decided the order in which I have to do the things depending on the importance. Because in case I don't manage to finish everything, I want the main things to be done. So like the model was the main first thing to do, and then other things, I just decided the importance order of things. Man, yesterday I had a headache, a migraine the whole day, because I slept terribly because of the heat, and that dragged on the whole day. I basically only managed to work like 2 hours, then I had a nap, then I made a gnocchi, and then I read a book. It sucks because when I feel like that, usually I have a little walk, but it's so hot outside that walk is not an option. Literally, it's like above 30 degrees till 9 p.m. In fact, I have all of the windows closed, all of the blinds closed, because right now outside is like 37 degrees and inside is 27. If I open the window just a tiny bit, the inside of my house instantly starts getting warmed up by the heat outside. And in the end of today, I am feeling better. That makes me very happy. The heat is unbearable. There are so many wildfires. The atmosphere is full of smoke. Oh, man, I hope it goes away soon and they manage to fix it. Like, when wildfires happen, it's like terrible. The whole area takes then so long to go back to normal. It's crazy. Also, here we're having technically, you know, I don't want to be conspirational, but I feel like people are starting these fires. Because they go on for days and days and days, and the firemen don't manage to turn them off. It goes on for days. It feels way too like consistent to be just a wildfire. Although it's impossible to prove it because whenever it happens, they do it when it's the most hot moment. I guess they do it like that because, of course, everyone is gonna say, oh, of course, it's so hot that a wildfire started. Just like as a cover-up. At least here in Portugal, some fires are people setting them on. We also had here multiple occasions of fires and explosions started in houses because people forgetting the gas on, or you know, the heat with the gas for the stoves. All of that becomes very dangerous. It can be so many things that happen. Thank you for the follow, Mixi Moxie Maxi Mixi Moxie Maxi Mixi Moxie Maxi Mixi Moxie Maxi Mixi. I like your name. Could you tell? From the forecast that I have looked a little bit at, it seems like it should last only 1 week. I decided, when I was thinking of the day when to make the red debut, I completely erased the August from my mind because I thought if it's gonna be hot, I'm surely gonna have less energies. Maybe I will have headaches from not sleeping well. So August, no. So I set it up after the first half of September in hopes that it will be colder. Honestly, streaming in general is better when it's cold because the PC runs more smoothly because it's cooler. And my brain runs more smoothly because it's not on fire. Usually here September is still a bit warm, but towards the end of it you start seeing autumn coming. Although now I say usually, but for example, this summer was the most unusual thing. So there is no usually that I can refer to anymore, mostly. Yes. Well, I hope autumn has some rain. Yes. But also not too much because last year, for example, we went from very, very hot to lots of rain, which means that when it's too hot, I cannot go walk because otherwise both me and Maki get a stroke. And when it's raining, we also cannot go walk because we will get omega wet and sick. The world wants me to stay inside. I cannot go touch grass. It's not my choice, it's the world telling me. Here is people, there are arson, people want to dispose of old furniture, stuff regarding like, oh yeah. Some people are stupid as hell. It has happened here too, like someone wanting to burn their stuff and then they do it. First of all, you shouldn't do it because you don't know like the fumes that they come out of the furniture. Maybe there's some glue, maybe there's plastic. And second, after they do it, then maybe they don't turn off the fire properly because of being, I guess, not careful enough, and they just leave thinking they turn off the fire, but turns out they actually didn't, and then a fire starts. And it's terrible because when a fire starts, it spreads so quickly that also all of your neighbors are gonna burn down. It's not like, oh, I messed up in my own house, so it's my problem. No, it's everyone's problem. You can take Maki out during the rain. She might float away as low to the ground. She's... Yes. She has a little jacket, but I need to fix it a little bit. The arms are too long. And so she cannot walk properly with it. The sleeves. But I got that one mostly for when it's cold or for when it's lightly raining. If it's storming, that doesn't do anything. It's so hot also. Maki is drinking so much water. Like, she's peeing like crazy. She never peed so much as she is right now. Usually she has like her bowl of water. Usually I fill it once in the morning every day and it's good. Now I have to fill it twice. Even 3 times sometimes because she's drinking so much. We're starting fires. Yeah. Yeah. She's also sleeping in her own bed. Usually she sleeps on the sofa, but I guess the sofa is too hot right now. Right now. Boy, yesterday my dad and my sister called me. Every time they call me, I realized how much I'm forgetting Italian. I struggle so much. Right now, English comes out so much more comfortable. Like, I'm able to think of what I want to say easier. Like, the right word for the thing that I'm thinking comes out better. I told my sister to come here when the red debut happens. And she was like, I mean, I can come if you want, like, if that doesn't make you uncomfortable. And I told her, like, listen, you can come watch my stream. It doesn't make me uncomfortable, but like, you need to understand that if you hear me say weird ass things, like, you know, like the stupid ass weird jokes that sometimes I say, then it's jokes, okay? I do it to make them laugh, and it's not, I'm not a degenerate person in real life. Yoshi, I have to spend like 30 minutes struggling to speak Danish to other Danes before my brain locks in. I need to speak more Italian. I feel so stupid. I don't want to forget my own language while living in the country. That's the funniest thing. I've been writing out to the VTubers that I know that will come to VTuber Expo to see if anyone wants to organize like a little dinner or some drinking together. I'm hoping to get some answers. I know probably some of them have so many DMs that my message gets lost in the wild. I still hope they see my messages. I don't want to lose the chance to meet people because I didn't message them beforehand. I hope so much that I managed to see Leia Kitties. Last year when I was in London, I was about to meet her and then she couldn't come because of the health problems. Like, very understandable, but like, I hope this time we manage to meet. I have a little thingy to give her. Praying, hoping. VTuber dinner, yes! Literally, we don't get the chance to be with other VTubers like ever in real life. The only chance is when you go to a con and they are also at the con. Because the VTubing is based on like all being virtual, then that's the only way. And so, but then like when the con starts, everyone gets so busy and so tired that if you didn't organize something beforehand, then it's not very probable that you manage to organize after. Okay, we have the left bangs cut. I sometimes directly translate words from English to Portuguese. There are some words that I know in English and I don't know in Italian of like very specific stuff. Like, let's say I have binge watched a lot of videos on YouTube on, I don't know, leather making, and so I learned a specific word about that in English because I randomly watched that video, and it's something that I never really looked into in Italian. So I know it in English, but I don't know in Italian. I'm happy. This weekend we organized a little barbecue with a friend that I have. And so on Friday, it's like a national celebration here. So I will not stream because I will go with this friend to this barbecue. And then I will be at her place on Sunday and Saturday also for the just to stay there, to be together a little bit. And so yeah, no stream on Friday. Yeah, she watches leather stuff online, noted. Sometimes I do because like when you see like that like a 1 hour no talking, soothing, leather working, making bags, for example. Sometimes I end up watching it. They also make it look so easy. Like, they just go there with the little knife. They cut the bag pieces. Then they glue them together. They sew them together. But I know 100% sure that it's probably those knives are hella sharp. Rigging this after I finish the cutting shouldn't take too long because in theory, like, this is an outfit and a new hairstyle. So mostly I have to add in the new layers, do their physics, and that's it. Probably the longest part will be rigging the hand on hip arm toggle. Hello behind the smile.
How are you?
You know one problem that I have with my model? If I ever want to record videos with a green screen to make those nice talking short videos, no green screen works well with my model because usually you use green, blue, or magenta. I cannot use magenta because my skin is very pink. I cannot use blue because I have a lot of blue. The most feasible one is green, but it still cuts out the green from the leaves that are on my head. And also my eyes are like a mix of green and blue, sort of like a little bit of green, and that cuts out as well. It's a mess. Hello dear, how are you? I will go get my ice cream tonight. I didn't go this morning, it's so hot. This morning at 9, it was already 30 degrees outside. Thank you so much again for it. What about yellow and orange? They cannot be used either because technically my skin, it's a mix of red and yellow. So that will cut it out as well. The only option I found is to record the video without a background to start with. But it makes the file so heavy. Like 5 seconds end up being like half a giga. Here as well, I had 28 degrees already at 9 a.m. Why the fuck is so hot today? But I hope this is gonna be the last heat wave and it's gonna go fuck off soon. I can't! Ah! Tonight, I managed to sleep a little bit better than yesterday because I was completely knackered. And I also shot the fan in my nostrils at maximum power. That way I was able to kind of sleep better than yesterday. I'm lucky to have AC. Yeah. I would have 100% already installed it if I was not renting. But like the AC, when you put it on when renting, you need to get the permission from the landlord and then you need to spend money. And then when I go away, I need to spend more money to move it. Nah. But for sure, whenever I will buy a house, whenever I will finally manage, then first thing I will put in AC. I think every year with the global warming getting worse, it's not like, oh, it was just this year, but it was an exception, so only this year I suffer and then I'll be fine. No. Like it's going more and more and more and more hot as time goes. So there's nothing to wait for. If it's a rented house, it's not worth it because you will lose it. Yeah, yeah. No, that's why I got a portable one. Although this house is very old, so the insulation is terrible. Oh my god, she looks so silly. I cannot wait to have my house. I've been dreaming for it forever. It's my lifelong dream. You know, even when I was a kid, I've always kind of felt like I was not in my house because my parents were very young when they had me and my sister, so we have lived with my grandparents always. So I always almost felt like I was a guest wherever I've been. And maybe that's why I'm so obsessed about buying a house. Where would it be your perfect house location? Okay, if suddenly right now I had like unlimited money choice, so I could choose any place that I will say this is the perfectest place, like the characteristics of my perfectest place, I would say something close enough to the sea, because I like going to the beach in summer. I like going have a picnic on the beach in spring, or maybe having a pizza on the beach, watching the sunset. Keep a little dirt under my pillow for the dirt man. Then I surely want a house with some garden, because having an outside space, I feel it's very important. If you want to stay outside a little bit but you don't want to get dressed and everything, maybe you can like hang out in your own garden. That's something I'm really missing in this house because I don't have a garden. Also, if it's raining, I could quickly have a Maki go in the backyard instead of having to walk outside, or just have her poop in the house. South Italy, yes and no. South Italy is even hotter in summer than it is where I am now. Like, they have 40 degrees right now. Even more, actually. Let me see how hot it is in Sicily right now. Yeah, we have beaches in North Italy. What do you mean? Basically, you have beaches all around Italy because, like, we're the big shoe. So we have beaches.
Fun fact, if your booba is somewhere between a 36C and a 36D, then they weigh about the same as your brain. If you're above a D cup, you've got more titty than brain.
Okay, but usually what matters about a brain is not the size, but more how wrinkly it is. So your brain surface is still much bigger than your boobies. Don't worry, big boobies, ladies. You're still smart. Easy access to seafood. Oh, I love seafood so much. Yeah. Although I always thought like, oh, I could live in the middle of nowhere, I will be good. Now that I live in the middle of nowhere, I am testing with my own self how uncomfortable it is when you have to drive if you want to buy some food, when you have to drive if you want to go get an ice cream, when you have to drive if you want to go to a bar to drink something with someone, when you have to drive to basically do everything. It's very uncomfy. Thank you so much for your follow, Tamris. How are you? I think I will probably move a little bit more south. Like right now I'm so fucking north. But maybe a little bit more south. Not full south because it's so fucking hot. Maybe something in between so that I am closer to my sister that still lives in the south and probably will for a while. And my grandparents live in the south as well. Something in between. Okay, now imagine what you described, but you also don't speak the language, and that's me. Ah, you have same preference that I do? But it's fine. You, like, I can tell you 100%, if you speak Spanish in Italy, you'll do fine. Probably, if you live here just like 1 year, you can speak Italian. I am saying this with no proof. It's just what I think. Like, if you speak Spanish to an Italian person, they will understand. They will understand you. But they will know that you are not speaking Italian. Instead, I think after like 1 year of practicing, you will speak actual Italian. I barely understand Italian. Really? When I hear a Spanish person talking, like, I can understand. Maybe not like word for word, maybe not every single word, but like the meaning of the sentence I can understand. I tried to migrate to Italy and Italy said, nah, fam, too old. How old are you? Hey, they do this ugly ass thing where like until you're 30, everyone is like, oh, you're young, we're gonna pay you less because you don't have experience, you don't have a family yet, so you don't have a lot of expenses. After 30, everyone is like, oh, you're old. I don't know if I want to hire such an old person. You're probably gonna make a family and go on pregnancy leave or something like that. Old. So you go from being, oh, you are a kid, basically, to, oh, you are too old, right after you turn 30. Like, what the fuck? We also have, like, in Italy, we have the, like, quote-unquote culture of changing jobs is bad. Like, if you have been, like, I don't know, 3 years in a workplace and you want to go somewhere else to improve your lifestyle, to get a better pay, to do something that resonates more with your skills, then it's seen as bad because it's like, you're not loyal. Like, what? What? That's something crazy. I'm so happy I don't have to deal with any of that, and I am self-employed. I'm so happy. Loyal. Oh yes, I'm married to my own boss. Loyal. Italian and Spanish are pretty similar though, although Portuguese is easier from that angle. Really? Portuguese? When I listen to Portuguese, it sounds so much more different in my... Like, I don't understand it. If I spoke to you, you would think I'm speaking Russian and Spanish. Yes! Portuguese sounds like a Russian person speaking Spanish. Sometimes when I say this, like my dad's girlfriend is a Portuguese, and when I say this, she was like, both her and my dad were like, I don't hear that. I can barely understand some people speaking Spanish. How do you think I could understand another language that is barely similar to Spanish? You can! Don't worry! No, you can! You can! Trust me, trust me. Do you remember when the pyramids were built and was old when Italy was center of the Roman Empire? Wow. Exactly that. So back in 2023, I was trying to migrate to Europe, and the type of visa that I was applying, a job seeker, had an age cap, 30 years old. And since I was 30 by the time, they said no, because I will be 31 by the time I get the visa. Since it takes a few months to approve the visa. No, that's bullshit. I honestly don't understand. How are you old by 30? Literally, right now, if you work a normal job, you will retire maybe by 70. So at 30, you are not even like halfway through your working life. Mega bullshit. They're so stupid. Can you cook? Make a restaurant. I guess if you make a good food, no one will care how old you are. I'm a programmer. I don't know how it works, like... if you work for another country, like work from home when you try to move. Germany immediately say yes since I was on IT. Yeah, cazzo. It's not like you are little Johnny unemployed with zero work experience. Like you have a type of job that like people are actively looking for. Workplaces are actively working for. At least the German people are not dumb, I guess, on that side, that aspect. I can tell you it's only good for you that Italy rejected you. It's not a good place for foreigner to come. Like, we already have a very big problem of over skill. Like, a bunch of people are way too trained for the jobs that they are doing. You learn a program from the people that invented programming, like Tulin and Mark Sukalot. Marcus Sokalot? Sakalot? That's a real person, or did you not me right now? His name was Mark Sakalot. What? Oh! You mean Zuckerberg? You're right. He should get a nickname, so we wouldn't have to say that hacking long name. When I speak Italian, I call him Zucchina or Zucchero, which mean zucchini and sugar, but it sounds similar. Hello, midnight. The duck. I already have a blue card. What is the blue card? If the business has an office on your country, it's all good. If it's outside, you need something from the embassy, I think. Zuck these nuts. Zuck on my nuts. Honestly, right now I am good in Italy. But if at any point I become a big VTuber, I will have to move. Because when you start earning a lot, Italy ends up yoinking like easily 60% of everything. Don't go to LA. No. What do you mean don't go to LA? No. Moving away from Europe honestly feels scary. I feel like within Europe I have so many more positive sides. Like it's so much easier for me to travel around, to get visas. It's a big advantage to be from Europe. Blue card is a residence permit for every country on the European Union, so I technically move out and work in any country inside of the Euro. Oh, that's cool. Do you ever plan to get like permanent residency? I wanted to live in Scotland, but Brexit was a bitch. Yes! I was talking to my uncle that lives in UK, and I told him, man, if Brexit didn't happen, I think I would have moved to UK already. I know VTubers that are from the UK. The language is English, so I already know it. The taxes are better than here. But with Brexit, it's not good anymore. Too bad. And also my uncle lives there, so I would have had a person that lives in the place already for any help that I would need. Relatable sauce. Hey, they also sell it in my grocery shop, and like in my grocery shop you have very few foreign products, so I guess it really is relatable. One day I have to buy it to try to taste how it is. I could get the permanent resident permit after having 26 months working in my current job and having A1 German language skill. Or I could move out and try another country. Sweden and Netherlands are looking very promising, to be honest. Sweden and Netherlands. Maybe Sweden doesn't use euros, right? Does Netherlands use euro? The crowns are worth much less than euros, though. Do you think it's not a problem? I don't know what the wages are over there. Maybe they just have higher wages. Bro, literally working in IT, if you're good, I think you can go anywhere. People will want you. You just need to choose. Literally every company right now is complaining that they cannot find people to work in their IT. Although I read that a big problem from people working in IT is that like the good pays most of the times are in the companies that have IT as their main business. So, for example, even a restaurant might need a guy in IT if they have maybe, I don't know, their own delivery app, for example. But it's not their main business. So they will try to save as much money as possible on that to invest more on the restaurant part. Hello, Unlucky. How are you? If I become a big VTuber, maybe Switzerland would make sense, but I would need to be a big VTuber because the difference between the taxes should be higher than the difference between the living costs, like between Italy and Switzerland. Because if I save money from the taxes, but then I spend the same or more money because the life costs so much more, then it will be stupid to move there. Today I'm happy because I'm feeling better than yesterday. Yesterday I had a headache the whole day, and whenever that happens I'm mad because I think, oh, I could be productive right now and I'm doing nothing because my head hurts. So today I'm happy. I love my country, but if a certain party takes over and the stuff here goes worse with this party that is governing now, I might leave. I don't want to start the topic on that, but I feel you. Maybe one day I will find a beautiful sugar mommy that lives in a perfect house and I don't need to worry about anything. I will just move in with her and be her dog, and she will pay for my food, and she will bring me to Japan, traveling together, and I will follow her everywhere. Can I join? I'll be the dog and you will be... You know when you get a dog, but then you're like, oh, he feels so lonely, and then they get a second one for to keep the first one company. She will have her lap doggy, there is a Makuna lap doggy. Yes. Hey! If the sugar mommy takes me, then she takes Maki as well. I think that's a big plus. Maki is such a pretty doggo. I still haven't been to Italy yet, but what I'm very sure I won't be, it's France. A place full of French people! French people! Dude, it sounds even worse than the outside place that people have been talking about where you have to go to touch grass. The word can be scary sometimes. Honestly, I like Italians. On average, if you just go out and try to talk to a random Italian, they will probably like be very friendly. Then there are the assholes over here as well. There are the nasty people, but like on average. We joke like that, but like I never talk to French people. Where are they? Do you know someone that's French? Where the fuck are they? Is anyone in chat right now that is French? Where is the French people? Imagine you arm yourself with courage to touch grass, and as you put your first step outside, you hear bonjour. People tell you to touch grass, but then let their dogs shit in the same grass. When Maki poops in the grass that it's like in the streets, I pick it up. Instead, when we are in the woods, if she pooped like in the bushes, then I leave it there because I guess it's good for the plants. I don't know. But only in the woods. Because it sucks when maybe you are at the park and there is the grass and you walk in the grass and suddenly you step on a poop. Some people just think, oh yeah, it's grass, so I will leave the poop there. I am part of French from many generations back. Does that count? No, don't worry, it doesn't count. You are safe. It's the same as people saying my great grandpa was half Italian, so I am Italian. No. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's my honest and personal opinion, but like someone with non-Italian parents that has been in Italy since day one of their life, they are Italian for me. Hello, Darindan. Oh, you are half French, Lucky. Okay, you're French. Okay. It's just funny. I don't see around so many French people. I feel most of the people that come to my stream are like from no, it's not that I feel like. I can see from the statistics that like most of you are American. Hello, Camno. How are you? Hello, Ringo. A few years ago, I heard from a streamer in UK about relatively high taxes there, but he started a company and let all the money go there, and most of his streamer expenses are paid out of his company. With this, you have to pay 60 to 80% less taxes, if I remember correctly. You only have to pay full taxes if you want to put an amount of money in his private account. Maybe there are business models like this in Italy or other Europe countries. You can deduct the stuff if you have a big business here, not the type that I have. Because with the type that I have, I pay less taxes, but I cannot deduct anything. Which is good for me because like making VTuber models doesn't need me to deduct it that much. But the thing is that you can, most of things you cannot deduct fully, and Usually when you start making a lot of money, you get targeted in Italy quite a bit by the money police, like Finanza it's called. So every now and then they will come do checking on your stuff. They will find random thing that your accountant messed up and you will have to pay for that, stuff like that. Big bullshit. Hello Machi, what did I join? Right now I'm cutting this VTuber model. As you can see, like, she has half of her hair, but this is because here, these are the layers that I've already cut. I'm preparing the model to be able to get animated. I'm Canadian. Quebec, so French Canadian. Yoshi, I once saw foot on Italian soil. Does that make me... Sat foot on Italian soil. Does that make me Caesar of the Roman Republic? How big is your nose? That's very important to choose, to decide. You know something that I was wondering? Why do humans have noses and nostrils that go downwards? Like, if I look at a dog, their nostrils go straight forward, like in front of their face. If I look at a cat, they have the nostril going straight forward in front of them. I cannot think of any animal whose nostrils point down like ours, parallel to our face instead of perpendicular. I tried to Google it, and it said, oh yes, because that way we are able to smell better the things that are on the floor, but it sounds like bullshit. Then why don't giraffes have ginormous noses that go all the way down to the floor like elephants? Does anyone know? I need a biologist. I don't know if biologists will know this. Thank you for your follow, Maid Fetish. Oh my god. I have a maid model, but it's pretty old. Now that I think about it, a lot of you guys came over when I had my maid outfit. Is that a coincidence? Human nostrils are hypothesized to be for checking if food is spoiled, as we are omnivores with a very varied diet. But do you really think that if my nose is pointing down and was not pointing forward, I wouldn't be able to do that? Like, it sounds stupid. I found your rigging videos last night and started learning from them. They're great. Ah! Hey, I'm happy. Good job. And thank you so much for coming over to my stream as well. I hope your learning will go well. If you feel like ever sending us your progress, showing how you're doing, feel free to join Discord and send it in the art gallery channel. Thank you for following, Mochi Rose. Okay, I think the bangs are done. We got the right bangs, number 1.
Auga!
Downward pointing nose means you can check if it's spoiled as you're inserting it in your mouth. I still find it stupid. Like, also dogs can sniff stuff as they are, like, licking it. No! And their nose points forward. I don't know. I don't trust all of these theories that I've read about. And I think it's a conspiracy. Dogs also smell each other butt. Okay, so you think that the dogs specifically have like their nose forward because that makes it easier to smell each other's butt? That sounds funny. I'm kind of wishing we had a forward pointing nose as well now. I mean, hold on. Maybe it's for beauty.
The Snakies will never know that I have the greatest and biggest nose ever, and I was chosen as the new empress of all of the world, but I escaped to draw Booba and now I'm poor.
My nose in real life is kind of big. Although when I was younger, my face looked so much uglier than it is now because I had this big nose and weird proportions. But growing up, the proportions kind of settled a little bit. Now it's much better. It's almost as if like my nose grew before the rest of my face, so it was so much uglier when I was a kid. I don't know if that can happen. And I'm not like being biased. Like if I look at pictures, it's not like, oh, back then maybe I had I surely had worse self-esteem. But if I look at pictures, I can see it that compared to the rest of my face, my nose was so much bigger. Yeah, same. Which is very funny because like 99% of like teens are ugly because they're still growing and their structure is so wonky.
Yoshino is cute, so cute.
You kids are dumb and ugly. Wow. Yeah, they are ugly. It's also funny how much bullying hits you when you're a kid, but if someone told you the same things nowadays, you will probably think like, what? Like the insults that kids used to tell me would be so nonsense right now. Like they will be so stupid. Bullying is hitting and fighting me. Okay, that's different. Yeah, luckily, like I say, oh yeah, I was bullied, but it was always only like psychological, not physical. For a part of my life, I also thought that bullying would be only physical. So what was happening to me was not bullying because I was not getting physically hit. Then I found out that it's not like that. Woman bullying, psychological, man bullying, punch. Maybe for young kids, but teens also girls end up like hitting each other, being nasty. Maybe what you say can happen more like in very younger kids. But I think it's simply because if anytime as a kid maybe I will hit someone else, I would be told like, oh, don't do that, you're lady, girls don't do that. Hello Alexis, how are you? I only got bullied physically a few times, but I put an end to it by winning the fight. Then there was one of the schools I went to where I ended up making friends accidentally with the different gang leaders. I said gang leaders. Sorry, you let the protection order on me where no one messed with me. That sounds so silly. Gang leaders. Okay, the bangs are done. Let's move on to the outfit. Outfit. Okay, this one I gotta remove for now. Bullying wasn't really an issue when I was in school. It's gotten worse since then though. But once a bully insulted me, and when I ignored his shitty insult, he took a swing at me and missed. So I literally broke one of his front teeth. Wait, because he fell? Also, what do you mean it's gotten worse since then? You think that nowadays kids bully each other more? Ah, okay. It would have been epic if he was trying to hit you and then he will try to punch you, but then miss you and fall on the floor and break his tooth. I have younger cousins and they experience like actual serious bullying. I have younger cousins as well, but I don't feel like I've seen this difference here. But, you know, I don't know if I'm just generalizing, but I feel like Italians are kind of like a random silly soft-hearted people. They missed and run straight into my fist, Your Honor. So 16 times. I will believe you, I'm not gonna lie. One of the gang leaders became friends with because I taught him how to do complicated mathematics that he was struggling with. After that, his gang just protected me from others. It was the same story with the other gang leaders, where I would help them with issues in class, and then they will tell the rest of the gang members to look after me. A few also remember how I took on several guys in a fist fight and won. You guys engaged with other kids a lot. Maybe it's that, like, in the school that I was, at least after school we would just go back home. Like, if you are not in the same class as someone, you probably wouldn't even know the hell they are. A lot of my interactions with them was on school grounds, since I lived on a military base and the school was off the base in the town next to it. So when did they find the time to make gangs? Like, all we did mostly was go to school, get in class, sit there for 5 hours, then leave and go back home and do your own stuff. There will be, like, friend groups, but gang, nah. Hello, Sirika, how are you? Good morning, Pepsi. How are you? Pepsi. A lot of the gangs were made up of people that did not live on the military base and instead in the town, so they were able to hang out together outside of school. Ah, okay, got it. This should be enough. Remember to hydrate. Hydrate. On the bright side, I only got 4 lawns to mow today. Wait, is that good? Isn't it better when you have more? It was your job, right? When I moved to another state and a new school, my reputation did not follow me, so I was bullied a lot. Was it because only you said your the way you looked, or like also maybe being more nerdy? For me, it was also because of liking animes and drawing the whole day, the whole time, also in class. Although after a certain point, I became so good that they stopped bullying me for that. Also, like, mostly it was like in elementary school and middle school for me, but in high school, no. In high school, like, everyone was much more mature and knew that it was stupid to bully others. My job is to mow lawns. I don't wake at 8 to 10, but Tuesdays are my light day. It's my weekly lawns instead of bi-weekly. I called it a bright side because it's gonna... Ah, yeah, for the heat. Stay safe. Once a Muslim dude from my class got jumped by 2 racist asshats, so I beat the shit out of them. A few years later, a bunch of Middle Eastern hooligans wanted to fight me because I'm a metalhead. When suddenly that whole classmate turned up and cussed them the fuck out. He randomly appeared. Thank you for helping me, that one-time traveler. It's cute. In middle school, I had so many foreigners in my class. It was crazy. Like, half of us were foreigners. And I was never bullying because of that. One day, we even organized like a cultural food time thingy. And I still sometimes dream about that chicken with fried plantain that the guys from Saint Domingo brought. Oh my god, it was so good. It was just perfect. It was the first time I ever had plantain. Well, first and last one actually. It's not very common in Italian cooking, but it was epic. Dun, 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 dun. It was. I also had the rice. It was like a rice with fried chicken and a fried plantain. I was nearly the new kid and was also older than some of the other kids in classes because the school had me go back and take the first year courses when I should have been in college classes. Oh. I think he lived nearby and heard him yelling. I don't know. No. It's funnier the way that I am imagining it of him randomly spawning out of nowhere to defend you. Like dropping from the sky. Hello, Jackie. How are you?
How are you?
Eat. Hey. Okay. Yeah, dude. He lives nearby, his spawn point was close and heard yelling, his spawn condition was met, so he came. You say I was given the command to say shh. Worst fight I've ever been in was one where I was jumped and leaving a party. Didn't stand a chance against those cowards as they were attacked from behind. 27 stitches on the back of my head and 2 pieces of glass still under my skull. Why did they do that? Did something happen? Yeah, little fried banana. Yeah, it's a plantain. Wait, what do you mean? Puerto Ricans tried to get me to eat. You didn't eat it. It's good. You didn't trust it. It's actually very good. Probably before I tried it, if you would have just told me fried banana, I would think like, But also, I feel like plantain is not sweet like a banana. If it was sweet, I think it would be much weirder. According to the one that the police caught, they thought I looked satanic. I'm a metalhead and a dumb pentagram on a sweatshirt is just bad merch. Oh yeah. Okay. I guess I never witnessed something like that because I have always been in small cities. So in small cities, usually you just don't dress like that. But I can see that happening in the bigger cities too. The worst fight I was in was against a giant sandfish. That took forever to fight and I missed every swing. And wait, we're talking real life. The worst fight I was ever in was against that fucking white Pikachu monster in Monster Hunter. Worst fight I've ever been in, my stepkiddo's ex-boyfriend. Hold on. My stepkiddo's ex-boyfriend. Okay. And 5 of his buddies tried to kidnap her. I kicked the ever little tar out of them, bad enough the cops didn't believe anyone's story, so I got to spend the weekend in jail until they finished investigating. And interviewing the neighbors and stuff, then let me out and was like, our bad, sorry. You know that here, they would have still given you fault for like overreacting. You did a good job though. Good job. How the fuck did they even like come to the idea to do it? Like what the hell? I never had an actual real fight in real life. Maybe it's because I was inside of my house drawing the whole time, so the only fight I was having was against my hands. In Florida, I was chilling alone, having a coffee, and this energetic little Latino dude was like, "Oh my god, you look lonely." What? And it was like, "You have had Puerto Rican food?" And I was like, "No." So he ran off and got me this huge container of some kind of spicy toast nugget looking thing and little baby. Ah, okay. In this situation, I think it's like, I don't know, you man, you just brought me food. What if you put something weird in it? Okay, now I understand. So you did not eat that, right? I have to start doing that. Oh my god, do you have ever pasta? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, no, you didn't. And I grab them and I bring them in my house and I cook them pasta. I think I will get arrested. I love food. I sure did eat. I called my friends and was like, if I don't call you back in 5 minutes, I ate spite food. It was delicious, turns out. I was then TF and didn't realize he was hitting on me. Yes. Like, if that happened to me, I would think they're either trying to kidnap me or at least hitting on me, yeah. So you just ate the food. I was like, oh, this is very tasty. Thank you. Bye. I just went away. I mean, it's not that like you have to randomly start dating every single person that brings you food. But it still sounds funny. He was probably like, wait, I just bought food for this person and she ate all of it by herself and didn't even talk to me. One of my uncles did when his ex-wife kidnaps his son. Since the cops are going to do nothing about it, this was in the 1970s, he got some of his military buddies together and they did their own rescue mission. Cops did get involved at the end when they got the kid back. The ex-wife got arrested for kidnapping and transporting over state lines. Some people are crazy. What the fuck is wrong with them? I guess this is one thing to be happy about of like the world not being like back then. Just having security cameras is like such a jump in like against these sort of things. Yeah, she's missing a whole conversation about kidnapping people. Do you want me to read the messages that you say to each other? Usually, I don't read the replies. No, I don't want to kidnap you. What do you mean? Do I have to remind you that even if I drag you, I have to lift you? I'm weak. I'm weak. Who's gonna carry you? Maki can pull me inside. I don't know what's worse. You just gave an even worse option. She's probably just gonna lick on you until she's satisfied and then sleep on you. Like on your belly or something. You just gotta say come this way and talk wherever we'd follow probably. Easiest way to kidnap someone. Just do it with their consent. Yeah, she just has to put free art on the side of the van and she could abduct Ola. Yeah. Special waifu, free special waifu art in the van. Come in, come in. Then you get in the van and it's a bunch of furry porn. What do you mean on the way? Oh. Okay. They came off different than what I meant with the timing. Yeah, it sounded like you were happy about Furry Porn being in the van. Yoshina would not need to put that on the van for me. She could just offer a room with a comfy bed and lots of pillows and promise that I can sleep for a week. I mean... You know, when you are so tired and you say, I want to sleep for a week. Like, I always say that when I finish a project, I'm like, when I finish this project, I will sleep for a whole day straight. But then when I finish and I start my rest day, halfway through it, I'm already so tired, like, so annoyed of doing nothing that I just go back to work right away. I think I need a little breakies neckies because I need to refill my water bottle. I've been here for 2 hours and no refill yet. So I will be right back. You guys should have a little break to stand up, stretch, look outside, refill your water bottles, and then come back. Okay? Be right back. Bye bye.
Bark.
Are you bark?
Bark.
I finished eating a little bit of lunch that I didn't finish eating earlier. The shirt probably gonna be the most annoying part to cut because there's a bunch of hidden parts that I have to redraw.
Yo,
I
thank
wanted
you
to
so
get you a
much.
copy of Plants vs. Zombies on Steam, but Steam says I can't, so here is the money to get the game Yoshi No Love.
Oh! Wait! No way! You know, I was actually just thinking of trying the game. Thank you so much! Hold on. Let me get it right away. You said Plants vs. Zombies called, right? GOTY edition. Okay. You know why I was thinking about it? Because I got on my phone some of those like playable ads where you kind of like go around, build the turrets, have the enemies coming in, and I thought, wait, isn't it kind of like that one game? Maybe I will draw a little bit more and install the game in the meanwhile, and then we can try it out. 3. Add to cart.
Thank you for your follow, Takonyo. Hello, welcome. How are you?
Are those dimples? Yes!
She got dimples.
Install content. Okay, install. Okay. Actually, I think I tried playing the tower defense games as a kid, but I was a bit too dumb, I think, for those. Maybe now I am smart enough to play them without losing immediately.
Makuna, do you wanna sleep on my lap? Hmm? We have the AC on, so you can if you want. Such a big monkey, such a big monkey.
Yeah, it was like 50 megabytes.
Mamma mia, la macona. La macona, la macona.
Hello, I'm doing good. I've just been working a lot on the stuff for my Red Butte. Now in stream, because the Red Butte stuff is secret, I am working on this commission. Sunflower just gifted me Plants vs Zombies, so we're gonna try that out later for the first time. Hello, how are you? Don't worry, I already planned not to like go too crazy with work today, because yesterday I spent the whole day with a migraine and it's not good to overwork right the day after. Are you struggling right now? So I am working on cutting this shirt, and right now I'm trying to think of how it will all move to make sure that when the front of the chest moves, the back of it is still covered and there are no holes. Sometimes I have a hard time telling what outfit VTuber wear because fashion's so wild. Well, I have the layers off, but this is just an off-shoulder sweater. This is a crazy outfit for me simply because, like, if I wear something like this, my arms are gonna be so hot and my belly is gonna be so cold. Please redraw any character from my series Danger Island. Generally, it's not like when you go around in social medias, in streams, it's not good in like the artist etiquette to just straight up tell someone to draw your own stuff. I understand that you would like that, but well, if I was drawing for free everything that everyone wanted, I think I would never end. She looks like a Barbie. Yeah, I think that's sort of the vibe. Maybe more like Bratz with the big lips. Hello, Saringan. I think having something like horns in real life would be comfortable too. Also, probably like a huge elf ears or huge eyes that will probably get dry so often. Making a VTuber model right now. Thank you so much for tutorials. Hey! Good job, Inky. Good job for learning. It's not easy, but very rewarding. If you had horns, you wouldn't be able to wear hats. Or you would have to edit all of the hats that you own to make space for the horns. I always struggle with clothes design. Do you have this? And really big thank you for the tutorials. Oh yes. I actually have been doing VTuber designs for a while, so I got a lot of practice in. But when I was just starting, it was very, very complicated. It was like my mind was blank when I tried to come up with ideas. How I kind of fixed that is simply by browsing a lot around Pinterest and social medias, using keywords to feed in my brain as many references from that specific aesthetic and fashion style as possible. That way your brain manages to kind of like mesh together different elements and even come up with new ideas as you are doing the designing. So the only suggestion I can give is to immerse yourself. Search a bunch of pictures of models, fashion style, even like real pictures, or doesn't have to be like art references. Literally anything. Just do a bunch of research and eventually it gets better. You can do it. I need to start learning Live 3D too, but I couldn't set it up on my PC. Only old version, and it threw me off my inspiration to master. Oh, why is that? You couldn't put it on your PC? Do you not use Windows? One thing that I really wish the Live2D did was making it work on iPad OS, because I think my iPad will be powerful enough to make some simple, maybe chibi models. Recently though, with Pinterest, it has been a bit complicated because it has had like this flood of AI shit. So you need to kind of try and navigate through it. I have like 200 pictures for a single part of clothes and my mind is literally blank when I draw. Oh no. Maybe it's because you're stressing too much about like if you're gonna be able to make it. Maybe just start and try to do it. Like if it looks ugly, you can always just scrap it and draw something else. Or like, don't think the first one that you are gonna make is gonna be the one you pick. Usually you start with something and then you edit this, you edit that, you move this piece to the other side. It's not supposed to be a thing like a one shot. Bye bye, Corkson. Drive safely. Thank you so much for this.
I don't believe in myself. I believe in the Yoshi that believes in me.
I believe in you. Thank you so much for the sub. 1 year. Hey, thank you.
1 year, Snakey. That's crazy and incredible. Thank you so much for the support. I use Windows 10 and my PC is quite fresh compiled, but I don't know why it just won't run. An old version only allows 100 layers. Oh, it's not the old version. Maybe it's because you're using the free version. There are the free version and the pro version. The free one is pretty limited, but you can sort of make maybe PNG tuber or chibi VTuber with it if you are very careful on how you use the layers. I'm sure you can do it, Shizuki. Ambare.
Ambare.
I use free in my country. Yen currency is IAF. I won't afford it like ever. Are you maybe a student? I know there's a student discount. That's much cheaper. Bye bye, Zul. Thank you so much for coming. Dude, I should do some art studies more often. I'm always working on commissions and never find the time. But art studies are really needed to improve. You're old. Okay, got it. Well, I just asked it just in case, you know? Okay. When I first started making models, I basically used the free version to make the first model, and then I paid the next month of subscription with the money that I got from the first commission. Hello Namuk. Hug emote. Oh, the emotes I'm working on are for the Reddit build. Yeah, you will not see them for a while. How did you squeeze it into 100 layers? It's because it was it was a model only like this. Only this part of it. And yeah, I just made sure that the layers were as little as possible. It used to be a thing, like shoulders up models. Now no one does that anymore, but it used to be a thing. I used to call it shoulders up. I don't know the actual name of it. I eventually removed it from my listing because literally no one was buying it. Okay, bye bye Tenshi. Yeah, shiny thigh. She literally wrote me in the description, I want her to look like she's shiny, oily. Client ask, I deliver. Honestly, I love to draw things as shiny, so if it's a skin or anything else, I love to make it shiny. People really use their models full hate. So maybe half body would actually make sense. Yeah. A half body makes actually so much sense. Like this girl in particularly commissioned me the first time for half body only, then eventually we added her legs. But I don't know why people dislike half body models so much. You're right, like I literally never show the lower part of my model simply because if I'm here like this, then you can barely even see my face, and it's like you're not really even almost seeing the expression that I'm making. In fact, right now my commissions are open, but I do not offer half bodies this round because when I had half body commissions on, still no one would ask for them. I think people don't hate half body models as such. The issue I had was it will move revealing the cutoff point. Yeah, like if you have the half body model, I don't know, like this. You either need to ask for your artist and rigger to also draw the arms completely, so when they swing. Currently in answer, so can hear much. Oh no! Okay, now it says the ads are over. Yeah, for her, when I make her half body model, I drew the arms completely, even if they go down. For that specific reason, because otherwise when the arms is winged, it would show that there's like it's cut over here. Unless if your model doesn't have the arms drawn fully, like you literally have to use the model like, I don't know, up to here so that the swing never reveals. Like you just need to adapt to it. Well, half body models are also less expensive, so it all depends on what you can get. It's like specific thing for VTubers because it's so personal. People want the best thing for their models, so they go full package. One thing that that makes a lot of sense is when someone comes to me without a design. So they want the design and the model. At that point, it makes very much sense to want a full body, because otherwise you don't have the rest of your design. I love the model you're using, it's so good. Thank you! Well, I also made my own model, but actually this model is more than 1 year old. Right now, I'm working on a new model that I will show for the first time on the 18th of September. That's the red debut date. It's funny every time I'm working on the red debut and maybe I talk to a normie relative and I need to explain them what I'm working on, and I need to explain them what a red debut is. It's a mess. Yeah, I guess if you're not into the VTuber like subculture, you will be like, okay, you have a new model, but why would a new model be such a celebration? You know, it is because it is. For me, it's an important moment because I work so long on my model usually that the reveal must be important, right? Oftentimes it takes me like I start working on a new model for myself just a couple months after I have redebuted because it takes a long time. So it's a very long effort coming to the reveal point. Hello Animetastic, how are you? Okay, my brain is starting to lose power. I think we can try and play a little bit. We're actually not that far into the cutting process because I have to do the jewelries. So the necklace. And these things. The fishnets and the back hair. Everything else is part of her base model already, so I have already cut and rigged that. We're gonna play a little bit now. Yesterday I had a headache for the whole day, so I don't want to overdo it today and have the headache come back right away. I saved. Let me open the game. Game. Maki is doing a big leak. Mega leak. Mega leak. Bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. Oh, wow. Hold on. It's so pixelated. Wait, maybe it's because it's going a full screen on my widescreen monitor. I probably need to change some settings. Is it pixel art? I didn't know. Oh, wait, I never added Vision to as a command. I do have Vision, although just be aware that the prices are higher because of the fees. Okay, Plants vs Zombies, capture cursor. And close Clip Studio Paint. Okay, you don't see it. Let me open the settings. It's so tiny. Okay, I removed the full screen and now it's so tiny. This is the size of it. It's very silly. Okay, let me change the title. First try. Oh, it's partly cut off. 1 second. One second, I'm changing the title first and then we fix everything. Eh. Okay. I changed the category to... Oh, it's a mobile game! Oh, yeah, I didn't know. Oh, you're right, I cannot see the settings anymore. Oh, here I do. Here I do. Ah, it's because I moved it to the other screen. If I move it here, it works. Okay, you can stay here then, I guess. This will make me go blind. It's so tiny, I don't see anything. It's fine, it's fine. Is there a way I can zoom in like the whole desktop so I see the game bigger? Okay, Saringan, have a good luck with the sketches. Oh, stretches. Have a good stretches. Close and reopen. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe it got weird because I opened it for the first time. Still mega tiny. Maybe at this point it's better to use it full screen. And even if it's pixelated, it's better than omega tiny. Oh my god. If I put it in full screen, I cannot resize it because when I alt tab to go to OBS to resize it, the game disappears. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Start adventure. It's so loud. Ciao Des, come va? Qualcuno settimana scorsa ha abbandonato una gatta incinta davanti al bar della famiglia di un mio amico e domenica ha fatto 5 gattini. E io... Che belli. Ogni volta che vedo gattini ne voglio prendere uno, anche se... Non posso. It's so tiny, I don't see anything rude, Yoshi. Maybe the UI just called it and it's a grower. It's a plant, so I guess it's a grower because plants grow. Ok, click on a seed packet to pick it up. Lo sai che ti puoi curare l'allergia ai gatti mangiando uova di galline che vivono coi gatti? Almeno così dicono. Keep on collecting the sun, you will need it to grow more plants. Ok. Pare che sia vero. Is the audio okay? Is it high enough? Praticamente le galline, cioè nelle uova delle galline che vivono con i gatti si crea questa sorta di robo. Non so come si chiami, tipo... che ti protegge contro le schifezze gattoidi, qualcosa del genere. Ovvio, non so come funziona, cercalo su internet. Click on the pea shooter to plant another one. Okay. Don't let the zombies reach your house. Okay. Oh my god, the sounds. Why are the sounds like that? Hmm. 1 second. Okay. Yes! This is the first time that I play this game, but there's such a plopping going on. Oh, we have different flower. What does this do? Gives you additional sun. Okay, but does it attack? That's my house. That's a pity house. I wish I had it. Oh, it doesn't attack. Okay. You're doing a good job. Thank you. Sunflowers don't attack. They just make more sun. Okay. So I'm putting them in the back. Okay, so I see like you need to make sure your strategy is right with the sunflowers to have enough sun to plant the protectors. The zombies are coming. Brains. Ah, will he only attack in his lane? I need one here too. Okay. Well, at least this game is simple enough for my stupid brain. Stupid noob brain. How do I know when he's gonna die? Like that, I guess. Wait, why can you see... Okay. War. Just making a whole field of sunflowers. We'll speed up. Oh yeah, it makes sense. Like right now, this is the tutorial, I guess. Ten shoots. Okay. A huge wave. It's got a little flag. I've been on and off going through the harder difficulty where I get a few random plants instead of the set ones. Oh. At that point, I guess it depends a lot on your luck as well. Cherries? Do they explode? What do they do? Blobs all zombies in an area. So it's a one-time use, I think. I guess. they have little cone hat. And it's random when the zombies are gonna arrive. Ah, use it once, okay. 3x3 square. Okay. You guys are professionals at this. Teach me everything. I know that a lot of people are huge fans at this. So far I'm just trying, but I can see how you can get like, look, it's down here, the little bar. You can get like caught up in this, like, because it's chill enough, so that it's not stressing you out. Looks also like the mechanic behind it is very simple. I guess it can be relaxing enough. Maybe I should have left more space for the sunflowers to be put. Later on, there's also more maps and plants, plus different game modes, so you can try different things if one style gets boring. Yeah, it makes sense that they did that. This was a mobile game. But what year is it from? And the zombie is gonna kill my plant instantly if it touches it. Not instantly, okay. Ah, 2009. I thought it was older for some reason. Okay. There was a version of a tower defense like this as a Flash game. The other tower defense that I played were a little bit like more big, so you could see like the guys like walking on the way before coming. Like here you have very tiny space before they arrive in your view area. What's that? Coconut? That coconut? No, it looks like chestnut. Not chestnut. I forgot the name. Walnut. Blocks off zombies and protects your other plants. Ooh. This is the first time you play this game. Yes! Hello, Leah. Ciao. Come va? How are you? It's been... I don't know how I managed to never play this game since I was born. Oh, okay, now we have the whole area. Okay, but the walnut, I guess it just has a higher health than the other ones, right? For me, this game came out yesterday.
The zombies are coming.
Honestly, as a kid, I was mostly playing the games like the online games, you know, like on Flash games. That was mostly it. Then later on, I just moved on Minecraft. I'm good. The heat is killing me. I've just been having headaches the last couple days. But, you know, making it work. How are you? Papa cooking game? Yes! Oh, dude, I love that game so much. I even got at some point like a cracked version of my phone. And during that time, I used to live back on the island where I grew up. And I used to go around by bus, and the buses were terrible. Like, they were never on time. I would have to wait hours and hours for them. So every time I was waiting on the bus stop, I will play the game. And I almost reached the Papa arrival. Oh my god, he's gonna... Ah! Oh shit. Ma... Is that gonna stop him forever? The bomb. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, that was pretty violent. Look at the walnut. He's a little bit stressed. He's like, oh, okay, that was pretty intense. Dig. I will be able to dig. Oh shit, I need another shooter here. But it's gonna be problematic. Okay, I think that's gonna work. Ah, dig them up. Okay, I thought I could dig holes and put the plants like under. Okay, so once they come more in front here, I can just like place these and okay. We're good enough. Ah! I think now I can dig. Thank you. Let's dig up a plant to make room for another plant. Oh, who the fuck are you? Hello! Greetings, neighbor! People are a little bit weird around here. Don't mind it.
Wabby wobble.
Wabby wabba. Crazy Dave. Okay. I got a surprise for you, but first you'll need to clear your lawn. Use your shovel and dig up those plants. Let the digging commence. Okay. Good eve. Now for the surprise. We're going bowling. Take this walnut. Bowl me a winner. Oh, it's a mini game. No.
Coming.
Hold on a sec. What? Oh, it is a mini game. Wait, maybe I need for multiple to be in the lane? Or not? Does it matter?
Brains.
I mean, 5th level is a minigame. Okay. No, am I? I think I'm in like the story. So does it mean I will... Like you go on continuously?
Brains.
Got it. Yeah, we're almost there. Ah, the hat hits the other one when it goes away. Ah, no, it's not the hat. It's the walnut rolling. Oh my god. I hope I don't lose because I don't have coconuts now. I need to try and make it like a... Oh, good explosion. Oh, that did a good clear. Got it. Five levels on a ledger. Okay, okay. Yeah, I need to make the walnut kind of bounce around to optimize the walnuts. They look like coconuts. What is this? Potato mine explodes on contact but takes time to arm itself. Okay. Ooh, it's pretty cheap. Okay.
Hello, Levarde. How are you?
You always start with sunflowers anyways, it seems like it.
The zombies are coming.
Ah wait, so it doesn't mean that it takes time since when I plant it down to arm, but it takes time since when a zombie walks on it. Ah, from when I plant it, okay. You see, when you see a red zombie, place a sunflower in front of it. A red zombie?
Brains.
In general, there is the same amount of time that it would take a zombie to walk over spaces. Okay, I got it. Am I doing well, or is it just at the start it's easy, so everyone will do well at this point? Hello BFB fan, how are you? We're trying Plants vs Zombies for the first time. Wait, maybe a walnut would have been better. Okay, this clothing is red. Ah, this one? Excuse me? No! That bitch. I cannot believe it. What did he do? No, another one. Porca troia. Come on. Okay, I see what you meant. Like to use a cheap one to just make it jump. Okay. Okay, they also jump in front of that one. I don't know if we're ready. Right. Hey, we're doing good, we're doing good. Heavy? Ooh, new plant. It's a blue plant. Snow pea. Shoots frozen peas that damage and slow the enemy. Okay, okay. Got you. It costs more. Okay. Braids. They have a very funny voice. It also shows the zombies today. Why I use it a lot. Okay. Same damage as normal pea shooter, but also slows the zombie to half. Okay.
Brains.
Why emotional damage? Come on, give me some sun.
Give me the sun.
Thank you. Right. It's gonna be epic when they make the new version. There are so many fans of this. Very epic. Little did Yoshi know that in 5 hours she was still gonna be sitting there playing this game after getting addicted. Night is coming in the game. What happens when it becomes night?
Brains.
The remake really surprised me. Yeah, you wouldn't think a game, older game will get a remake.
Brains.
For one, there's no starlight in the sky. And how do you plant the do you get enough to plant at least one sunflower? The pasta zombie. Pasta? Maki's just jumped on me when I say the pasta. This beach. Oh no. Oh, okay, they survived. Good job.
Good job, boys. You guys did it.
In the game, at night mode, the sun does not fall from the sky and zombies come from graves. Okay, we're gonna see how it goes. Going pretty well. Damn. We got so many plants. Oh my god, the noises. Plop, 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 plop. Oh my god. It's also the that guy's really putting whatever. We have so much stuff on the screen. I guess once you get the screen full, it gets a little bit complicated to keep track on what is getting destroyed, what is still there. It looks like the game audio is a bit too high for you guys. How disgusting, what have you done to the game? What do you mean? I'm just playing. Wait, there's another way. Oh, there's 2 waves. Okay, okay. I didn't make anything sus. I am just talking. This is a war zone. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe I'll just put a bunch of walnuts. Oh no, it's done. Okay, we're done, we're done, we're done. At this point, you don't need to pay much attention. Yeah. Now, too quiet. Okay. Hey, it's a bit complicated. Chomper devours a whole zombie, but is vulnerable while chewing. Okay. Vor plant. Oh, hold on. Ah, I have a limited amount I can choose. Okay. I wanna try the chomper. Maybe I'll do like this. Because I didn't use the mine that much at all. Chomper before a walnut. B. Wait, but if the chomper is behind the walnut, how is he gonna protect it?
The zombies are coming.
Behind, like in... Do you mean in front of it? Oh no, the chomper behind the wall. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Chomper behind the walnut. But if the zombie is eating the walnut, can the chomper eat it? Does it count like it's in front of it? Okay. Flat idea. Put walnut in front of the chomper. Yeah. Okay, we can do that. Maybe in a little bit because they cost a bit. Maybe I'll first create these 2 rows. Oh, plant. I thought you wrote plat as in like platinum, as if you meant like that's a great idea, so it's platinum. Brains. Platinum idea. Oh my god, is he gonna do in time to kill it? Oh shit. Maybe now, yes. Okay. Eh! That was close. That was close. I guess once you get used to it, it's also like a chill game that you can chat with. Okay, this one is a hat. That's a bucket. Will it take triple the kills? Okay. You see, I already know everything. Okay, I can try to put the trumpet and the walnut over here and see how it goes. Just to see how it works first. Right. Oh merda, this one. Oh shit. New plant. What does this do? Fire stupid. Oh, okay, I got it. I like this. What if I risk it and I don't take these? Or maybe I could leave out the snow one for now. So like this, this, and this. I'm just leaving out the ones that I have been using the least.
Are coming. Brains.
I wonder if with the remake it's just gonna be a general visual revamp or if they will also maybe make, I don't know, the map bigger, add new zombies, maybe yes, add new plants, probably yes. Probably the guys that made this game are very rich. I guess, I don't know. Hakuna, stop sniffing my toes, please. I know they stink. I'm sweating. I think it's more visual. They tried making a sequel. It was just a mobile game, but it was run by EA at that point, and they started charging $5 per plant. Wait, are you exaggerating or actually $5 per plant? That's crazy. So to unlock the plant type, you had to pay. Wait, I guess once I have enough money, I can just dig up when the two double plants to make space for a repeater. EA, ruining things. Part 1,000,000. I'm still mad at them for taking away my pet society. How could they? Bad society. They even tried to publish it again, but I tried to play it, and honestly, it's not the time for a game like that anymore. Like, things have changed. We have different We like different things now. Yeah, nom on that bitch. Cream cheese pizza. So I think a cream cheese on top of a pizza will not be bad, but you need to put something else with it. Not like just cream cheese. We also like put, for example, cream cheese in sushi, right? It's just cheese at the end. I guess it also depends on what type of cream cheese you use, but in general, not against it. Sounds cool. Okay, we have the second wave. Boing. Oh boy, he's starting to get confusing. Ooh, we got a note. It's not that my pizza tastes are always correct, but in general, I guess I'm good at imagining in my brain what things will taste like together. Like in my mouth, I'm trying to mix together two flavors that I remember what they taste like, to imagine if they will be good. Hello, Ruan, how are you? I'm scared to waste money on food, but at the same time, even if it's bad, I eat it. I don't think it can be bad. Unless they use like a bad tasting cream cheese. Like the cream cheese has to suck for it to ruin the pizza, I think. Hello, we are about to launch an all-out attack on your house. Sincerely, the zombies. Okay, I didn't know zombies could write. We need to protect my house. Okay. Ah, I didn't realize that they show me how the zombies are gonna look like. Like down here we had...
Are coming.
the walking one. Is this gonna scroll away? Will I lose it if I don't place it? No, okay. Well, it's better that it stays there. Beep boop beep boop. I feel Twitch is hearing already my complaints. Why? Are your messages getting removed? Maybe I should have kept that for later. Oops.
Hello, Nico. How are you? Nico, Nico, ni. Anata no hato wa. I don't remember the lyrics. Nico, Nico, ni.
I don't even know if we can call that a song. Spudon! Spudon! Crazy. We got a Spudon over there.
How are you doing, Nico? I'm trying this game for the first time and
Because I got it gifted. Spudon! I guess it was the sound of the bomb exploding. We're going crazy. Oh my god. It kind of sounds a little bit like rain raining on in a basket. Not a basket, in a bucket.
we're too strong. Let's go.
So strong. Okay, we have another wave coming. I should have placed the single plants together. Oops. Oh. Okay, another wave. We got this. We got this. Can you make me moderator? I'm sorry, I cannot. This is the first time I see you in my stream, so I don't trust you like that. I set as moderators, for example, on Twitch, people that have been in my stream for years. Puffshroom shoots short-range spores at the enemy. It costs 0? What? How does that work? Good evening, wabby wabble to you too. The zombies just won't let up, will they? You'll notice that fighting zombies at night is different than in the day. For one, you won't get any sun falling from the sky. You can still get sun from the sunflowers though. Lucky for you, you got yourself some puffshrooms. Plant as many of those as you can and you'll be... Ah, okay. You can use it only at night, I guess. What is one as a newspaper? Okay, they're mostly on the lower side and the first one will come from center down. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Let's rock. Ah! They will come out of here. My mod. No, you are not. I just told you you cannot be a mod. What do you mean? The newspaper one doesn't have much more health than a regular one, but the newspaper is a shield that it gets angry when you break and moves fast. Ah, okay. Works the opposite of the one that has a pole. I think this floor is gonna be... Oh, why did I place it so close? I'm fucking stupid.
Brains.
No, you cannot be mud. No one can be mud. I will eat your brains. Oh, give me money. Ew.
Brains.
Brains. Built-in monster wiki too. Oh, I've not seen it. I got zombified. I want brains. I always wanted brains. I want more brains.
Brains.
Imagine how epic it will be if I had two brains that I could switch on and off. That way, I could have one brain on during the day and one brain on during the night. So, I could work non-stop. Epic. Yes. Ah, in the final wave they come out of there. Okay, okay. Big Maki, it's too early for your dinner. You have to wait. Makuna. Makim. He got angry. No, the newspaper. Do the tiny mushroom deal less damage than the plants? Thank you so much for the raid, Winter! Hey yo, hello, thank you so much for the raid! Guys, please go check out Winter. She's very sexy and Italian and how are you doing? I am trying out this old game because for some reason I never played it so far before. I am discovering old games that everyone else has played for years. It's your... Really? Sunflower just gifted it to me and I was like, wait, I never played it before. The ancient games. Yes! Earlier I was working on a VTuber model, but maybe this is more fun? I don't know. What were you guys up to? First thing you say about me, she's very sexy. I say that about everyone. I'm not gonna try to get in my bed. One must use all the weapons they got, huh? No? Later I need to check what I can do with this money that we're unlocking. Ow. Another mushroom. Gives a small sun at first and normal sun later. Okay. Hey, you've collected $320 in coins so far. When you collected $750, I'll sell you something really neat. That's very expensive. It better be something good. Don't let her close to your bed or she will stain it with pasta sauce. We can eat pasta in bed together. I was playing Catherine. It was fun. Oh, I don't know the game. Oh no. Sounds like the game, the name that I will use for a horror game. Really can't bear all the VTubers are Yuri allegations. You know that a lot of people for some reason believe I'm lesbian simply because I draw women all the time. I really don't see how they come to that conclusion. It's very unfair and yes. Haven't long got home from work. Very warm. Well, same here. It's so hot. Okay, I think it's good that we use these two because that's gonna give us extra sun and this is good for the start. Maybe the repeater. Women are sexy, so go off, queen. Let's go! Cooking weather. I'm happy that yesterday I already cooked it for a couple of days in advance. So today at lunch I didn't need to cook anything. Maybe tonight I will cook something for tomorrow as well, because during the day I don't even want to think about turning on the snow stove. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Darkarks. Jarkers. I should probably put this food. No! I put it in the wrong place. I wanted to put the other one. Va bene, va bene. It's good, it's good. It's hot, right? I hope we're not gonna die on Friday. It's Friday again. I will bring sunscreen and a hat because I think we are gonna melt. I looked at the forecast and it said hot. It's a puzzle game with a very interesting plot and moral decisions. Okay, sounds interesting. Because I'm a very big bonobo with games that require a bunch of like fast clicking games that like puzzle games. Sounds good. Catherine is an anime romance game where you choose between Catherine, and Rin. Hold on a second. You guys? You guys have seen two different Catherine. I like the Katarina from League of Legends. Like her design, I liked it. Since we're talking about Catherines. It's both a puzzle game and a romance game. I'll bring a swimsuit just to pour water on myself. That's when you need a pool. Don't worry, when I will get mega omega rich, I will get a big house with a pool and then we can all meet at my house. Ah, it grew. It's bigger. Now, on a more serious tone, I don't know if I would put a pool in my house, because I know it takes such big effort to like clean it and everything. My brother plays League of Legends and he was trying to get my baby cousin to be called the Katarina. I feel like in Italy that sounds like a grandma name. No? A full subscription. Yeah. Or maybe just get like a smaller pool. Or maybe just a jacuzzi, not even a pool, so you just can like, I don't know, soak yourself in water if you want, but not need to fill a whole pool. My auntie who was into old names like a Gertrude. No, come on. That's not possible. There are some old games that are so beautiful. They sound like a song. But Gertrude, no. Come on. There are so many old names that are much better than that. Wait, is the sunflower or the big mushroom better? Should I replace the big mushrooms with the sunflowers? It's probably better to have a nice lawn and just get a temporary pool. Oh, yeah, that as well. Wait, I think I did a stupid thing. Yes, I did. Ah! How am I gonna fix that? Here. Ah, they are the same. Sunflowers are not worth it during the night. Oh, they are making sun. Hold on. They make less sun during the night? Ah, okay. Okay, got it. Well, right now we're towards the end. I don't think it makes sense to change them. Not worth it because it costs up. Okay, yeah, I got it. So in the start, I should have put the smaller mushrooms. So now they will be grown. Oops. What are you doing? Stop eating my stuff! Kill him! Kill him! I think this one is gonna fuck me over. Okay. Early night is pretty much a spam, the sun shroom and the free shroom. Okay, now I get it. Shoots fumes that can pass through screen doors. Screen doors? What are screen doors? Smoke shroom. Can I post this at any time? Because it's technically Maki's dinner time now. Hello, firearms. Like, if I go to the main menu, will it save? Okay, so now if I just click next level, it's gonna save. Okay. Okay. It's fun. I am definitely gonna play it more, but now it's time for me to go feed Maki. She's down here looking at me. Hello, Ryan. Halloween, yes. Click menu on the top right. Main menu. Plant vs Zombies. Don't worry, I didn't play it the whole stream. I played it like the last hour. Yeah, we were drawing for the first 3 hours. Okay. It's because Sunflower gifted me and I had never played this game before, so I guess it made sense to try it. Okay. I think I will now check who I can raid. Who can we raid? Who can we raid? Shut up, bitch.
Out there a little bit more to do more.
Okay, my sub for Sulia runs out in 3 days. Oh, there's actually Pom that's streaming. I was chatting with her the other day. I'm gonna raid her. Blame Sunflower. Where is Hunter? I need to write him later in Discord. I will write it. I'm blaming Sunflower for this. Well, at least only one time you take the full blame. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming to my stream. This is my Redo copy paste message if you want to copy paste it. If you don't have a sub, you can use the second one instead. As usual, drink your food and eat your water. Have sexy wife and when you go to sleep. Take care of yourself. I will see you tomorrow. Remember that on the 18th of September, we're gonna have my red debut. Write down the date. Do not miss it. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. You are late and it's not my fault. Maki is licking my toes already. These are my social medias if you want to check them out. Don't miss joining my Discord server. It's our amazing community. We do a bunch of things together. We play games on Thursday night. We watch animes on Sunday night. And all of the updates about everything I do are mostly always in Discord. We have a bunch of channels so you can send pictures of food, of pets, art, everything. Bye bye, everyone. Thank you so much for the support, for all the subs, raids, follows, for chatting with me. If you are on YouTube, this is the Twitch channel that we are raiding. And take care. Bye bye. I will see you tomorrow.
Me. Yoshida! Hi! Welcome! Hi, hi!